All right, so I got distracted last night, so now you are getting the second half of the video, and hopefully when I bridge them together, we don't have any flub ups. But I'm gonna do the same thing real quick with these, only I'm gonna use my smaller lined pieces and my black archival ink to kind of go with what we're doing here. So yeah, I got distracted last night by two little cuties who decided last night was a perfect time to have some mom-kid time. I mean, not that I hate that or anything, because, you know, I think it's still pretty cool that they're in their 20s and they still kind of like to hang with me. So, you know, I'm going to take it as a win. And Bo had to work today, so it was kind of like a Sunday night for us. It was pretty neat. Anywho, so yeah, we'll finish this up and then I'm gonna start filming for the next journal, and then we will make a grateful jar probably next week, guys. So look for that. And then oh, Connie, this one's for you. This one's an old one, but this is, oh, and it's dirty because it sits on my crafting desk. This is basically the cell phone holder. I don't know if it would be feasible to make it on camera. So basically it sits like this, and then you put your iPhone or your iPad, or if you have just a tablet. And so then I don't know if you can see it there. So it doesn't hurt anything. They're not waterproof per se, because these are, it's rice in there. And then sometimes mine goes kind of flat, and so then, you know, things don't sit real well, or like it kind of, my screen kind of goes like this. So then all you have to do is kind of pop it this way, just move the rice, and then it sets back up. So that is that. So if you guys want me to, I will attempt to film one. It's super simple, super easy. They literally, once you make the first one, I mean, it'll take you 10-15 minutes to like whip out a couple of them. They're really not hard at all. And they're a great gift, right? Like, I made some out of like fake vinyl for Christmas. And Bo loves his. I was worried that he wouldn't use it, but I mean, he's used it. Every time I go into his room, he's got it propped up in that thing. So, Gracie really hasn't used hers, and I made hers out of cow print. Not the leather stuff, it's just material like my Winnie the Pooh one. But yeah, yeah, I like them. And like I said, I made those back in 2017. So that tells you durability wise, what is that, 7 years ago? And you can make them out of any kind of fabric, really. I wouldn't do stretchy necessarily. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it went really well. And I don't know why I keep trying to like get this out of the way, because this is what we're doing. So I'm just gonna stamp good for, and then I'm gonna write cute little coupons for the kids. And she's in the bathroom before she goes to work, so I'm feeling kind of like I can say a little louder than I did yesterday. It's off a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it because I couldn't stuff the 4 up any further underneath the good. So, is what it is. So, yeah. And this video is probably going to get close to an hour. Because it was already at like 30 or 28 minutes before. So, I try to do as much as possible before turning the camera back on this morning. So yeah, you'll just have to work with me a little bit, and it'll take me a while to get this one loaded. So all that to say, yeah, and before I start the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and like clean up my area a little bit. I need to. Okay, so those are the cards, and then these are the big cards. Oh, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so then I cut a couple of these, and I'm gonna use the turquoise satin and the royal robes on these. They are the wax pieces, or not wax. Boy, I just need to slow down for a second. It's the Alchemy wax, and when you use it on black, they turn colors. Like a little bit different. Like obviously, like every medium's just a tiny bit different. But yeah, Jamie over at Love You More Soaps, when I first started using these years ago, she's like, you need to try it on black. And I was like, it can't be that different, but holy cow, is it? I think they were kind of designed for the lighter or the darker, cardstock and like mediums. And I think this, like if I had to guess, this particular thing, like, cause I use the gold like constantly. Like that's what you see in most of the videos is the gold pieces or the gold, vintage gold thing there. And I can tell that it's starting to deteriorate as far as like dry out. And so, I will probably order another one, even though I haven't like used even really half of it. Just because, like I said, it's drying out, and I've had, that thing's been open, oh gosh, probably since 2019. I think that's when I kind of got started in them. So, I do usually give the disclaimer too that it smells like kind of like turpentine. So if you are sensitive to smells or scents, you may want to reconsider using these. I love the smell of it, but it's not for everyone. And we're just throwing all of the stuff all over the craft room today because I'm trying to go too fast. Just so that you guys get the concepts, and it doesn't take forever to load the videos, which I think it's going to anyways, but what are you giggling about, Miss Grace?
These shoes are so stiff, it's not even funny.
Are those your horseshoes? Your stall cleaning shoes?
Mom, look at my foot. I'm like trying to lift my toes.
Ew, those aren't your cactus ones, right?
No, they're the other ones.
Do we need to get you a new pair of those?
No, they still work fine.
Okay.
Since it's been so wet and muddy.
They're pretty smelly too.
Yeah.
Tell everybody hi.
Hello, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, she's headed out to work.
I'm working at Jenna's 12 days in a row.
Yeah, now you said that. That's crazy.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Did you see that Bo labeled your chair?
What?
Bo labeled your chair.
Oh, yeah. In the old sewing machine, he labeled that. And he labeled a glue bottle. Don't you remember when he had that labeler out?
Well, I know that he labeled string machine, but I didn't see that he labeled your chair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on occasion, I find all kinds of labels all over everything that I get. I think he went back in that evening and probably labeled more.
Well,
that seems like a Bo thing.
We'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
All right, bye. Drive safe.
Right.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay. Oh, I love those kids. Okay, so now here's my thought. Now we're gonna have to lay them out here a little bit. Okay, so essentially, I'll use the one that doesn't have that wax on there yet because it's still drying a little bit. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. And then I was thinking about putting these as a layer, not a pocket, but these are going to be pockets. I guess we're going to have to actually make sure they'll fit. Okay, so I'll have to be somewhere in here. Okay. Okay, so I am going to use my pencil. Normally I wouldn't do that, but since we're going to be kind of covering it anyways, I feel like it would be okay. Okay, so let's do Grace's first, because it was the first stuff we put down. Oh, and guess who didn't clean her, the tip of her art glitter glue out? Oh, shoot. And that'll end up being okay because I'm going to cover that up, but okay. I think I'm going to put them on the other side here. Reason being is that I don't want to interfere with the pocket. See, like this right here. I don't want to interfere. Did I end up gluing more than I wanted to? I think I did. Darn it. See if I can pull it up. How did that even happen? I didn't even put it on that side. I mean, I guess we could. Well, I guess if it sticks up a little bit, it does, right? Okay, so we'll put this one here. And I'll just avoid, I guess if we were to take it down a little bit, I could probably do that. That's what we'll do. So if we need to come down a little bit, we can, so it's not popping up out of the top of the card. Okay. Okay, now we'll do this one on this side. I think I'm not even gonna worry about that other thing, or the other, just a tad right there, since it worked so well on the last one. Okay. Now, pull that one in like that. And this one, I'll leave like that much not covered with glue. Here in just a few minutes, I gotta go clean up my truck. I've been procrastinating all week, but the tow truck comes to get it in the morning, so I better have my stuff out of it so they can do that. Okay. Okay, so we got hearts flying everywhere on this thing, which I love. Okay. Now let's see. Let's do this one over here. I love it when things go according to plan. can't bring that up really anymore because I don't want it to interfere with being able to put this down if we need to a little bit more. There we go. Oh, see, I didn't want to do that and I ended up doing that a little bit. Okay, so I think I'll leave that one out for now. Oh, I think it's cute. Okay, and then I'm going to write my sentiment over here. And I think I'll put this one over here. There we go. That's one complete. Oh, however, I think I might want to be extra for a minute. I'll put it on the edge of the card. I just stuck my finger in it. I know I did. Like I can feel it on my other hand here. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, okay. I was like, okay, it did okay. And sometimes my finger tool goes a little awry, but that's okay. That's what gives it character, right? I certainly don't mind it. And I think sometime next week we are, because I think Lorna's stamps are going to make a big appearance in the Swearing of the Green, because I have an idea. And so I'm super excited about that, because I haven't gotten to play with my Lorna stamps in a little while. I got a little play with the Christmas ones, but yeah, I haven't really taken the time to play with my Lorna stamps yet. So, and I got a couple of new ones, because, you know, I should probably join an AA group with, instead of AAB, Stampers Anonymous, but like, you know what I mean? 12-step program. Yeah, I'm pretty nutty about them. I think I have almost every one of them. Almost. But she's got this new thing. I don't know if you guys follow Lorna Taylor on Facebook, but she did this new... And I'm going to get it all, I'm going to end up butchering it all wrong. But anyways, she's got this new, she partnered with a company. And so these new stamp sets are all sold out now. And I couldn't really afford them, but they were super cool. They had all these like stamps for like envelopes and stuff in them. Oh, it was so beautiful. But yeah, next time. Okay, so that's that one. All right, and I know, you know what? You might just get back-to-back videos. I might just do like part 5, episode 1. That's probably what I'll end up doing, so the downloads like faster. So, but I'll release them like, I think set the times like 10 minutes apart, so that, you know, you still get your Valentine's Day videos, but they're gonna be in episodes versus just like a part, you know what I mean? One full video. Anyways, yeah, so, all right, same concept. I'm just gonna line these out. And I'm actually, as it turns out, I'm not even gonna do that little dip there. Oh, and let's see, how far did I put it down? Pretty far. let's not do what we did last time. Let's put it down even just a little bit further. Okay, and I think I'll use this one on this one this time. Okay, I'm only gluing half of the heart this time, and then I can go in and add some at the bottom if I want to, which I think I probably will right here. Okay. Going right here. Yeah, liking it. That's like the blessing and the curse of having artificial nails, right? They sure look pretty most of the time in the office, but they are like not even usable outside, right? Oh, shoot. No. And somehow I'm just not that worried about it. That one's going there. I'll do the halvesy like I did the last one. Now we can change it out if we want to. Not change it out, but add more. And there goes the second card right there. So it is lining out just a tiny bit different than it did on the last one. Okay. Sorry, kids, I'm getting a little too focused. Pink. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little on this here. And leave that other piece open. Oh, I love this. I love this project. And then we'll put one of these in there. I think I used up all the ones I stamped. How about that? We don't hate that. All right, let's put its final blue on. And I guess we will, as soon as I'm done filming this one, we'll figure out exactly how it ended up being, right? Like, did I add it just to one to make an hour video, or did I load it in two, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this stuff. Look at that. I have to snip off the end of that heart because it was just a little bit longer and I didn't notice it. Oh, and they get a thumbprint from their mom. Oh well, like I said, I don't really care. I like the way it looks. Just bring it out a little bit. It was accidentally on purpose. Oh, now we're gonna get Barry's 2 cents in here too. What are you doing, Barry? Some of the ladies really dig you, buddy. Barry is the one that is a orange Siamese, or Fire Point, I guess is what they call him. Yeah, he's pretty mouthy when I'm filming. And you know what, guys? I just realized we got an entire video without the dogs barking. Ew. Well, I mean, I don't know if we put the other other 28 minutes ahead of this one, then it won't be because I think they were barking. But yeah, we got an entire second half of a video, probably about the same duration, about 28 to 30 minutes, I would guess, without dogs barking. That's awesome. Okay. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my Valentine's Day cards to my kids. All right, guys, I hope that you are having a spectacular Valentine's Day, and hopefully you get to tell at least one person today that you love them. So yeah, I will just see you in the next video. Bye, guys.